would it really be like if we were constructing learning on the basis of what we really understand about kids' relationship to the natural world, and how kids learn to understand communities, and how kids come to understand their place in making the world a better place. I've always been concerned about big ecological catastrophes being pushed down onto kids that are too young for them. So this whole notion of ecophobia, and first graders learning about the destruction of the rainforest and being told that they have to do something about it, and of course they can't do anything about it. It just creates this sense of anxiety. So sustainability has to be approached in a way that's developmentally appropriate at all different levels. So in the early elementary grades, what we're really talking about is the simple habits of care for the classroom and the environment and each other. And then gradually, as kids get older, then the more complex notions of what sustainable systems are start to enter in. We're working on a contract with the EPA right now to look at the relationship between place-based education, in other words, environmental education that focuses on local communities, and measurable environmental changes in environmental quality. At high school in Montpelier, Vermont, where the biology teachers got air quality equipment and started doing air quality monitoring on the school grounds. And of course, the air quality deteriorates rapidly right around 2 o'clock when the school buses sit in front of the school and idle. The kids got all up in arms about the fact that they were breathing lousy air, and implemented changes, first by going to the school board, then by proposing legislation in Vermont to change the idling practices of school bus companies. As a result, the school buses are limited now in their idling, and the air quality has improved, and the reported rate of air quality related student health incidents has decreased. And so it's a good example of students taking responsibility for making the quality of their school environment better, which leads to increased health for students and faculty and community members that live in that neighborhood. If you're going to develop the capacity to be an active shaper of culture and society, I think that what we know now is that it's not something that you learn later on. After you've learned a lot of facts, and after you've kind of developed a lot of attitudes, then you actually start doing something about it. Kids come alive when they understand that their work has a public purpose, or has a real meaning. And so much of curriculum is preparation for their adult lives, which are distant and far away and apparently boring. And so sustainability, or contributing to making your classroom or your school or your schoolyard a better place really gets kids excited. I've had lots of people when they come and apply here, and I say, so why are you interested in Antioch? And they say, well, I've looked at another place, and the environmental studies department's over on that part of the campus, and the education department's on that part of the campus, and they don't really talk to each other. Here, we've kind of grown up together, and education's an integral part of the environmental studies program, and the environment's an integral part of what we do in the education department. And so we've been thinking about how these things really interconnect and fit with each other for a really long time. And I think that's the big benefit of coming to Antioch.